I realize how old this album is. When did it come out? Hello, hi, my name is Mad. Welcome to Mad Music. Today I am going to be giving my first impression of Bring Me the Horizon's new album called Post-Human Survival Horror, and I had to look it up because that is a name. That is a name. And this really isn't going to be a reaction video. To be honest, I'm kind of tired of doing a reaction video. No offense to you if you like watching or making reaction videos. Just for me personally, like, it got to a point where it just wasn't fun anymore. Like, I would put so much pressure on myself to make reactions good, and it never got to the point where like my reactions were fake or staged or anything like that. But to the point where every time I set out to make a reaction video, I just kept wondering, like, throughout every song, like, is this funny enough? Is this too weird? Like, am I making the right jokes? Like, is what I'm saying just dumb? It just made the whole experience just not fun. You know, it's so fun to listen to new music and to hear your favorite bands come out with stuff, but when you put that pressure on yourself, it just takes the fun out of it. I'll think of something different to do, and my idea for that is a first impression video. So I haven't heard the new songs yet. I'm gonna listen to them and just give you my thoughts on each song. Yeah. Also, the reason a reaction video doesn't make sense for this album is because I've already heard like half the songs on here. Like, they had, I think, 4 singles beforehand. They had Ludens, which I already made a whole reaction video to, so I don't really want to react to it again. They also put out Parasite Eve, Teardrops, and Obey, and I already heard all of those. So there's really only a handful of new songs that I haven't heard that I would, you know, give a genuine reaction to, and that's just not that many. Also, I didn't think Bring Me the Horizon was going to put out another album. I thought Ammo was the last one. Bring Me the Horizon, what's up? What are you doing? But yeah, we are gonna give this a try and listen to the first song. Dear Diary. Okay, I could get into it. Oh, he's screaming. Oh, he's screaming! Why did I take so long to listen to this album? He's screaming again. Oh my god, he's laughing. Okay, he's screaming and he's laughing. That's terrifying, but I like it. Okay, so, he's just, wow. What just happened? That was, that's all I got. I have to say, like, great, Great, like, introduction to an album. You know, I can hear, like, how it ties into Ludens and Parasite Eve. It has that same, like, weird electronic, feel to it. Like, it's still very much electric guitar, but you got those, like, robotic, like, twitches. I don't know how you describe it. You have those, like, electronic robotic sounds throughout it, and, like, yeah. He screams in that. I thought he couldn't scream anymore. Now that I think about it, I think somebody explained to me that he screams on the album but not live in order to save his voice, which makes a lot of sense. If you're gonna scream, it's smart to do it that way and to just, you know, even though you have to do multiple takes to get an album recorded, it makes a lot more sense to just do it on the actual song if you still want screaming in your music, and if you want to be the person screaming, than to have to do it over and over and over and over again for a live performance. Like, obviously you are saving your voice that way. But yeah, that was a good album opener. I don't know the lyrics. I've explained this so many times on my channel. I cannot comprehend lyrics if I don't have them in front of me. And I was lazy and I didn't feel like Googling them. So that's all. I don't know what the song's about. I don't know what he said. I just know that he screamed and it was good. Song number 2, Parasite Eve. I have listened to this song for hours at a time. I want this in a, like, futuristic dystopian movie. I love how slow the drums are. Oh my god. Whoever does their production, I just want to personally thank. It's so good and weird. So, for some reason when Parasite Eve came out, I don't think I was aware of it, so I was like a day late to when it arrived. But yeah, I listened to that for days on end. I don't really know how I feel. Like the part where he's like talking in it kind of throws me off. I'm not super fond of that part. But they just have the perfect like robotic theme going on with the robotic electronic music, and it just feels creepy and weird and tense, and then he just screams in it, and then they have just perfect drums throughout it, and yeah. My absolute favorite part is what one? Like the weird robotic voices that come after like each verse. After the first verse, it sounds like a female robotic voice, and then in the second verse, it sounds like a male robotic voice, like leading up to the chorus. And that one is just so good because you have like that grungy, growling sounding, I think, bass in the background, just mixed with the drums and the weird singing going on. It's just, yeah. I like this song a lot. Song number 3, Teardrops. Teardrops. The guitar in the beginning sounds like your hit 2000s, like alternative rock, like back in the day, like Linkin Park. It sounds like a Linkin Park, old school, guitar. What am I saying? I love how you can tell he has an accent when he cusses. Are you running out of teardrops? Call 1-800. There's too many letters. I can't make a phone number out of teardrops. I love the drums. Every single song so far, I love the drums. Teardrops just like perfectly goes along with the themes that they started with Ludens and Parasite Eve. I remember hearing it after they announced that all these singles were gonna be on an album and just thinking like, this is gonna be a freaking good album considering the theme that they have going on, like, I will say, I think Teardrops is just a little bit repetitive. I think he repeats the main chorus about 4 times, and I could do with probably like one less time. I would have liked some other filler instead of just the chorus over again. That's just a minor complaint. Overall, there's enough stuff in there to keep your interest no matter how many times you hear the chorus. At the very end, what I really like is that you hear this like screeching guitar sound. It sounds like the screeching guitar in Unsustainable by Muse. Like, it's got that weird, just distorted, just anguished cry from the guitar, and good times, happy feelings. I love that he cusses and like screams that whole line, like the line that he screams he cusses in, and it just, it makes this nice like balance. He's got a range of like different ways that he sings or screams, and I don't know, it just really keeps the song interesting, and it's good. It's magnificent. What can I say? Good job, Bring Me the Horizon. I like it a lot. I like it a latte. Song number 4, Obey, featuring Youngblood. This song explodes. That's all it does. It's just, booyah, here I am. Cowabunga. Youngblood's cool. How does he get the growl in his voice? He can scream too, and I just don't understand how all these people can scream. I want to scream. Youngblood and Bring Me the Horizon is not the collaboration I would have ever expected, but it works so well. Whatever you do, don't just wake up and... I can't even follow lyrics. So Obey was the only single that I didn't super love right when it came out. I thought it was kind of bland, to be honest, and it's definitely my least favorite of the singles that they've put out, but I like it a lot more than I used to. When I first heard it, I thought it was just like too much, you know, and not too much as in it was too heavy for me, but too much in the way that it was just like, it became stagnant throughout the entire song. Like, part of what I love about the other 3 singles is that you have this variation in sound. Ludens obviously has like multiple breakdowns in the song, and like it filters through calm and noisy at the same time, and Parasite Eve follows that too. But this one is just all heavy the entire way, and so then it makes that breakdown in the bridge not feel very heavy at all, because if it's all heavy and it's all up here, then there's nowhere higher to go. Versus Ludens, if you start off quiet and you have a breakdown, and then like, you know, it has fluctuations that makes it more interesting, I guess, or feel heavier because it has contrast. Whereas Obey for me doesn't have enough contrast to, I guess, keep you focused throughout the rest of the song, or at least, I don't know. I still like it, don't get me wrong, it's just definitely not my favorite of the singles, and it doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't affect me as much as the other ones, and I think it's because there isn't as much contrast there. But I do like the part with Youngblood, I think that's cool, and I like how they were able to warp the music for both Ollie and Youngblood so that it fit their voices, and in the verse with Youngblood you still have like music that is still heavy, but it like fits more of his style. It's got like a weirder beat. I don't know. It's cool. I never thought they would team up, but I don't hate it. I don't mind it. It's a good song. I like it a lot more than I used to, for sure. So, good job. Good job, me. I'm congratulating myself. Good job, me, for liking music. Wait, what number are we on? 1, 2, 3, 4. Song number 5. Itch for the Cure. When will we be free? I don't know. Bring Me the Horizon. When will we be free? This definitely sounds like a dystopian novel or movie. Is he speaking English? I think his voice is all chopped up. Oh my god, that's weird. Well, now we're having a dance party for some reason. I want to be a... What? This is why I need lyrics. I'm dumb. I have no idea what just happened. So obviously that was way more of just like an interlude in between songs. I have no idea what he was saying in that one part. His voice was all distorted and weird, and this whole album just sounds creepy, and I like it. No idea what they were saying. I think it was, I want to be a king slayer. That is the only thing that I can think of that would fit. Watch it not be that at all. I'm sure it's not that at all. And does this say something about myself that I hear one thing, you know, it's like, what word do you see first in like the scrambled word puzzle things? Who am I? Alright, so, wait. I'm dumb. Song number 8 is called Kingslayer featuring Baby Metal. So I was right. Good job, me, for the second time today. Wow. Good job, me. Okay. Song number 8, Kingslayer featuring Baby Metal. I've never listened. I've seen a live video of Baby Metal, and that's my only reference. Oh, he yelling. He do be yelling, though. He just went like, I, but like in a scream. This is like a race car driving video game music. He do be screaming the entire song, though. Honestly, do they speak English? I honestly didn't know. They sound good. I don't know what I just listened to, but I will surely listen to it again. All I know about Baby Metal is that they dress in like heavy metal like costumes, or not even that. Do they? What? No, I realize I don't know a thing about Baby Metal. Don't they like, well, they're not children, but they look super young, don't they? But they sing along with heavy metal music. I think that's it. Is that it? I don't know. I don't know a thing about them. They sounded really good though, and Bring Me the Horizon sounded good. Again, their freaking drums and that weird buzzing beat. Everything about this album is weird, but I really, really like it. He do be screaming. Just about throughout the entire album. He do be screaming a lot. The poor man, he has to imagine screaming in a studio all day. What do you do after? Do you just drink a lot of tea? Alright, song number... what song are we on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Song number 7. 1x1 featuring Nova Twins. I don't know who the Nova Twins are, so let's find out. Ooh, this reminds me of like, almost That's the Spirit, like, type progression. What is this beat? They can scream too, whoever Nova Twins are. Oh my god. Oh, 1 by 1. Why is it 1x1? I don't know. Again, this just like, for some reason it just reminds me of like hit alt rock in the 2000s. I don't even know what exactly that means. I don't know, just something with like the guitar progression and like some of like the weird electronic sounds just reminds me of like Linkin Park and stuff like that back in the day that you would hear on the radio where like people were experimenting with rock. I don't know. I would still listen to like radio rock you know, so I hope it isn't offensive to say that. Maybe they're not going for radio rock, or maybe they would not want to be compared to that. But I still really like it. It brings back somewhat of nostalgia to me, even if that is not what they intended, and even if like maybe I would go back and listen to like 2000s rock and be like, yeah, this sounds nothing like any of the songs on this album. So maybe I'm just completely wrong. But for the time being right now, in my blissful ignorance, that's the word. In my blissful ignorance, for some reason it gives me nostalgia for the early 2000s radio rock. And I like it. Song number 8. Ludens. Oh my god, this song started it all. This song is so good. I don't care how badly this video game did. I know people hated it, but this music video is cool. I don't give a crap about the video game. Is this one still my favorite? After all this time, is it still my favorite? Thank you. Thank you. That was my performance. Okay. Can you imagine seeing this live? Oh my god, I miss concerts. It's too good. So, once again, Bring Me the Horizon makes one of the best songs ever to exist. I remember hearing the song for the first time and just being completely blown away. And I like, obviously the same excitement isn't there, but I'm still blown away every time I hear this song. Like, it is so, the way that they blend together their electronic and rock sound is just, in my opinion, they do it like no other. I know that they have experimented with their electronic rock sound for years, ever since like Sempiternal, or at least that's when I noticed it, because to be honest, I don't think I've listened to the albums before that. But this album and Ammo, I don't know how to pronounce anything. These two albums have really just, in my opinion, stepped up like their electronic rock sound. Yeah, I have absolutely nothing to complain about with Ludens. There is no part of that song that I don't like, and I cannot tell you how many times I've listened to it and still like have not gotten sick of it. You know, it's just Over a year has passed, probably like a year and a half now since that song has been out, and I still like love it just as much as the first day I heard it. Song number 9, One Day Only Butterflies. What? One day the only butterflies left will be in your chest as you march towards your death. Featuring Amy Lee. Evanescence was my childhood. Oh my god. Oh my god, her voice is still... Has he ever sung a ballad? And he screams once again. They sound good together. I want it to get creepy though. I know it can go there. I know it can, because they've been doing it the entire album. So where is it here? She sounds so good. Wait, no, I want more. It got so creepy and then it went away. I listened to Evanescence when I was like a 5-year-old, and I honestly partly blame them for my love of heavy rock music. Amy Lee sounds so good in this song, and like she and Ollie sing like really well together. I think they harmonize. I don't think they're singing the same notes. I wasn't paying attention that well. But they sound really good together. Like her voice is so smooth and fluent, and his is just really rough, and he has those growls going on, and it's just, it makes just such a good combination. And then at the end, like it kept building up and building up, and I thought it was going to turn creepy. It doesn't. But it was still like such a nice build up, and then it just like ends. It was very good. It makes a very weird, unsettling album end, which I hope is what they were going for. It's probably what they were going for. And what another great collab. Why do all their collabs just work so well? Like, how? How do they do it? How do they do it? Listen, I know Brendan Urie has been teasing about doing like a heavy metal album. If he does a heavy metal album, please like have Bring Me the Horizon collab on one of the songs, because I'd want that. I think we all want that. And with that, that was my overall first impression of Bring Me the Horizon's new album. Actually, not so new. Their most recent album, Post-Human... What was it? Post-Human Survival Horror, right? I will never get that name right. Why did they... What does that mean? Overall, I'm just super impressed with the sound that they have going on. This album, for sure, I will keep listening to, because Oh my gosh. Just the variety of sounds and songs that they can produce, like the fact that they can be so versatile is just incredible to see. And now hopefully they will get some new fans now that Can You Feel My Heart, I guess, is a TikTok song. So that's an achievement. So if you haven't, which you probably have because, well, I'm late to the party. But if you haven't, go listen to Bring Me the Horizon's new album. How can you not like Bring Me the Horizon? This is an objective standpoint. I'm gonna go listen to it again because that sounds like a good way to spend my day. So, thank you for watching. That's all I have for you today. Stay human, you little horrors. What'd I just call you? I want to scream. Get some cat jam in there. Someone's getting... What? Okay. What am I saying? Teardrops.